joining us online right now as the winner ceremony of the first hackathon with Search, launch and found your own startup is just starting. I would like to invite Paweł Czech, CEO of Search, on the stage to summarize the whole experience, because these moments that we had together were so beautiful. We had almost 100 apps developed over the course of the last week, 4,500 participants in total, and almost 500 teams. So, Paweł, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. As Joanna said, almost 5,000 people joined us globally. And we want to stay true to the launch and fund your own startup concept. So we are betting on teams that actually want to incorporate, that want to continue to build. We are here to support you, so we will help you incorporate, we'll help you start the actual business if needed, cover your legal costs, cover your setup costs, help you get access to investors, get access to capital. We're championing a hybrid approach where you should think about how to incorporate both artificial intelligence and blockchain. So from our perspective, that technology stack is the new technology stack of the internet. And being able to recognize revenue on-chain, show real-time dashboards, create investor and customer relationship tools should be happening in the same line as your approach to being AI native. So everything that you do should be automated. Every task, whether it's an engineering task or it's an organizational task, should be driven by additional tooling. And it's not about having less people to interact with, it's about having people that give you 10x, 100x, 1000x output thanks to the tools that they have. So here, especially the last few days, I think this is the theme. Is everybody building things that were extremely advanced? Just think about whether you could have built this 12 months ago, or 24 months ago, or 36 months ago. Would you be even able to build this level of software in the time that you had a year ago? And what does that mean for you in 12 months? Where should your company be in 12 months? If you start a business and you incorporate today, what is your number one way to get to capital, scale, and customers? We strongly believe it's connecting blockchain and AI. So to give you a little bit of background on the Hackathon Challenge, and before we get into prizes, the idea was to build a production-minded, simulation-first robotics application that will demonstrate autonomy and real-world relevance. And as I said, it's all about thinking like a startup, but deliver something that can become a real-life product very quickly. We had 3 tracks: autonomous robotics, control and simulation, simulation to real training and evaluation pipelines, and robotic interaction and task execution. Again, simulation first. Our goal here is to build an application layer that you should now take to hardware platforms globally. Hardware platforms here in the US, there are multiples that you can start interacting with, but there are multiple hardware platforms all around the world, in Europe, in Asia. We've heard so many experts refer to what is the bleeding cutting edge of technology. And software-wise, it's definitely here in Silicon Valley. And application-wise and hardware-wise, it can be extremely global. So hopefully the teams here in 12 months from now will see some really global companies. So yeah, track 1, autonomous robotic control and simulation. We had a lot of submissions here, and we wanted to look for control, movement, task execution, decision-making for mobile robots, mobile arms, and multi-robot systems. There's a lot of great solutions for this. Then real-time training and evaluation pipelines. Just on the panel a minute ago, we talked about this as well. We had some amazing applications built. You'll see some themes, that repeat themselves. Obviously, the ability to use human-centric interaction to train robots is an amazing way to do it. And then track 3, robotics interaction, task and execution. Build a simulated robotic system that performs a concrete physical task through interaction with objects and its environments. So why is this important? And think about that we have 100 projects built in robotics. It's extremely niche. Think about how much you had to learn or how specialized you have to be able to answer such complex questions. Joanna, should I talk about the other challenges? No, you can go and talk about the other challenges, and I'll be back to do the prize distribution.
So, as you probably can see on the presentation, we had multiple amazing partners backing up the hackathon. This is the first hackathon by Search within the #1 ecosystem. We're so proud to say that for AI builders, which is LabLab AI. So backing us up, we've got Vultr, MindsDB, DevCamp, Human Tech Week, University of California, Google DeepMind, Google AI Studio, Gemini, AWS, Kiro, and Qwen. In addition to that, the on-site experience was truly amazing to everybody who had a chance to tune in online. And we're streaming live from San Francisco, and that's why the team is AI and Robotics, as everybody's talking about that right now in here. And honestly, I believe we've got the top 1% of the builders in the room with us. Some of the partners prepared special prizes for tackling their extra challenges. So starting with Vultr, if the projects are sticking already to the hackathon challenge and decided to implement the backend infrastructure with Vultr on this hackathon, they qualified for extra prizes. We also had a special challenge with Google DeepMind. So if the project used Gemini models for reasoning, planning, perception, or multimodal understanding, and implemented Gemini very well into the project, also qualified for extra prizes that are here with us. So without further ado, let's go to the prizes distribution and the big winners announcements. I'd like to invite back Paweł Czech, CEO of Search, on the stage to give the prizes to the winners. We've got a mix of online and on-site participants who are winning today. So if the team that is winning is with us at the audience, please jump on the stage and say a couple of words about your projects so the whole world can actually hear about what you've built. If it comes to prizes, we had 5 main prizes that we can distribute right now at the hackathon. You can all see them on the screen. So $5,000 in Search token, $3,000, $2,000, $1,000, and $500. And now let's start with the 5th place.
So the Drone OS by Ares Robotics. I think this is an online team, so they're not here. It's an amazing project, actually. I think it has a lot of application. It was judged extremely well. Over 40 judges overall were looking at projects. I think each project had at least 5 people. This project specifically, I think, was looked at and verified by 15 of the judges, and very high marks. And from our perspective, this is a product that will be not that easy to take to market, to production. So we're giving it a special mention, at the same time inviting to join Surge and to launch with us. but it will be very hard. So fifth place goes to Drone OS. They're hopefully listening online, so just give them a quick round of applause and we move on. Fourth place, and $1,000 goes to RoboBazaar. Again, I think this is a team that was online. If you haven't seen their solution, go to lablab.ai, check out the app. It's an amazing marketplace approach to creating robots in simulated environments and that have agent personalities. So it's super cool, worthwhile to review. So again, very quickly, give them a quick round of applause if they're listening. By the way, the judging is done completely blind, so the judges don't know whether the teams are on site or online. And think about that, this is a mixture of people from wherever they are from, Croatia or Zanzibar or Sydney, and really they're interacting with you in the room. All they're missing is a robotics avatar somewhere to run around, but they are interacting with you in the room. Third place, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I think Paitya, yeah? And I think we had the person in the room to come up on stage. So this project was particularly difficult because it is a trading agent, but at the same time, it does work in simulated environments. And I think it's very innovative to think about agentic robotics simulated environments as not only physical environments, but also environments made of artificial, synthetic, and real data that doesn't have to be a space. It can be a market as well. So it's an amazing approach, amazing take to do it. Thank you very much.
I'm honored and I really appreciate the opportunity and thank you so much.
A pleasure. Great. And as with all of the projects, we are inviting you and other founders to join and participate in Surge, and we will be helping the teams with direct capital infusion, with grants, helping them with the go-to-market. We're committing this year $1 million to support teams. So the next step is, I think, very clear, and the speed at which you need to take it is very clear. Second place, and the winner of $3,000 is Go for AI. So I'll introduce you guys a little bit. So everybody at home, and if you haven't seen this, this is an amazing team that championed the idea of capturing real physical data from the physical environments using human interaction, and then immediately transferring that into a training data set for the engineering teams for robotics. And it's very well executed, very well made. Guys, maybe you can say a few words. First of all, how far did you come from? Because that's also quite interesting. And what do you plan to do with this project now in the next stages?
My name is Chidi Okoro. I came all the way from North Carolina.
My name is Jason Okore. I came all the way from Baltimore, Maryland.
This is like our first hackathon. We just plan to really just show that training robotics is a lot more easier than using teleoperation, and that's our plan, and that's our goal. And yeah.
I just have to say, like, the Lab and the Surge community was amazing. Like, amazing people, very brilliant talent, amazing innovative ideas. Simply put, like, honestly, we want to take this idea further. We want to make sure that, we access multiple communities, that they're able to showcase what they can do with robotics in this new age. And thank the Lord that, we were able to be a part of this hackathon.
Thank you very much, guys. What's very important is that the mentality of approaching a global technology acceleration and explosion from the perspective of addressing local community needs. I think that's very important when we're talking about democratizing access to technology. It's also championing solutions that actually help people locally, local communities enter into this space. So we'll be announcing actually very soon some amazing future events happening here in San Francisco in May. Human Tech Week, you can go out to see the page. We'll be championing the era of human flourishing, human interaction with AI and robotics. So ideally, the teams that win today and that complete their projects today, that participate in Search Further, they will actually be able to showcase finished products, real case studies with customers in the next ideally 60 to 90 days, right? So we have a whole strategy that we will roll out and include everybody in this room and everybody actually online. So you're not excluded regardless of your location or regardless of whether you win today or not. And then first place goes to data infrastructure for real world robots training. I hope the team is here, so come on, join us. So just to say a few words, so I think the presentation was truly inspiring. I think the execution is amazing. I also love that the team is very global. I love that you really took to heart the idea that you can find team members in Paris and bring together a team that is executing here in San Francisco, in Paris. I hope you continue with that idea and bring in team members, developers, engineers, the talent, from the 250,000 developers on LabLab. You will find the people that will really be able to take you to the next level. And we will do everything in our power to support you to bring the product to market. So we're very glad. And if you can say a few words, that's amazing.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for the opportunity, LabLab AI. Yeah, we just started working on this project like 10 days back, and it was a lot of late night work, and I'm happy that our labor was awarded. So
congrats,
congrats,
guys. So one round of applause. Thank you. Okay. So what I wanted to say is that it was actually extremely close. So a lot of the projects had extremely close marks, and the technical excellence of the projects was very high. So the lack of being on stage or not getting a specific award today doesn't mean that your product in any way wasn't good enough or that your idea wasn't good enough. It just means that in the specific context, it might have been at 1,000th, of a percent, literally, because that's how we have the scoring. So it's 4.974, and somebody might be 973. So it's not about that. And I'm inviting everybody to build your company. We'll do everything in our power to introduce you to investors. Ideally, you will also find a track for yourself on Surge XYZ to get access to capital and to get access to distribution. So we are inviting everybody to register there and launch your project. So now, going further, we would like to get some additional information to you. There will be additional prizes, but it will be waiting for people that actually continue to build. Yeah. So Joanna, maybe you can say a few words about this.
Exactly. I say the same thing on each one of the LabLab hackathons, that your journey does not end right here, right now, after a couple of days of building. You put in your project so much effort that it would be a pity to make it go to waste. And we really want you to continue working on your solutions. That's why we've got additional search bounties for you. You can see that on the screen. So the first team to acquire 100 users would get $2,000 in search tokens. Then the first team to reach $50,000 in revenue will also get 2,000 in search tokens. Then first X Twitter post to reach 400K plus views, same price. Same goes for the first linking post to reach 500 plus likes. First tech YouTuber with 100K plus subscribers to feature the solution that they built during this hackathon. And also a post with the highest overall reach after 1 month. We'll keep monitoring what you do with your projects, keep posting about what you've built in here. We're keeping a close eye on that, and fingers crossed for the teams who actually don't end their journey after a couple of days of building. Now, I would like to invite to the stage Paul Ruiz, Developer Relations Lead on Robotics and Embodied AI at Google DeepMind, to announce the winners of the Google DeepMind Challenge.
Hello all, I'm Paul. So the challenge that we had issued was essentially using Gemini and the Google DeepMind tools for essentially betterment of the world. So the projects that I had focused on for this prize basically have potential for positive social impact over time with development and all that fun stuff. So the prizes are going to be a pair of leader and follower SO 101 arms that you'll be able to use for learning more about robotics, building out new project ideas, and just generally making things, which is what we're really excited for. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right on in. Oh, cool. Thank you. So the very first one would be Ladybug, who already is using an SO 101. So I'm very excited to see what they do as they expand out and do other things. They could even replace the gripper with the suction like they had mentioned for the other stuff. And yeah, a few words, please.
I'm a little choked up, so thank you so much. As you know, what we've been working on is really important to me as a mother and as an educator. And my eldest son actually did some work in Africa over last summer, and he was talking about wanting to bring technology to more rural areas. And that's where our goal of 1 million SO 101s out in the world helping children. So thank you so much for the acknowledgement. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, come find me afterwards. I will have them out for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
All right. Next, we had Tattle Turtle, so the children interaction project. Cool.
Thank you so much for the opportunity for this, and we're incredibly blessed to have this opportunity and to really meet both Eunice and James and get to work on this. And thank you to God for providing me this opportunity and for my family as well.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful as well. We didn't really have an idea coming in, but it struck by luck that we were able to build this, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. And yeah.
I have to say big applause for LabLab AI and Google DeepMind. Without you, we can't have the chance to present everything in front of everybody and meet those wonderful people here. Everybody is amazing here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Cool, thank you. And then, yeah, I'm just meeting over there. I'll have everything for you. So, yeah, thank you. Good job with the projects.
Yeah, we really hope that in the future we can know more so that technically we can be more advanced and really help. The main philosophy here is to provide support for the kids, because you don't know that we have so many kids, they looked weird, they get bullied in school. The main reason beneath the surface is actually lack of support. That is what our product wants to provide, real support for parents, kids, and teachers. So I'm really grateful to have this chance to speak over here Thank you.
Cool. And then last but not least, it was the Sleepy Mini project for monitoring health and whatnot over sleeping. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you everybody for attending. It was really great fun. Yeah, thank you LabLab team. Very great job. Also, I really like that. Like, it's a very clean hackathon. Really, like, there's like usually I was at other hackathons and they get messy, but this is just a very well organized event. Thank you so much.
All right, perfect. Cool. All right. Cool. And then, yeah, just thank you everyone that did implement things with Gemini. I was able to give away all the figures that we had going for everybody, so that was exciting. And really, we're just looking forward to hearing more about what you build, seeing things that you just kind of learn how this works, how to use it, and yeah, just keep building things. That's really what we want. So awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners, but that's not the end. Now I would like to invite Mayank Debna from Vulture to announce the Vulture winners.
Thanks again, everyone, for joining, and thanks everybody for joining online. I am Mayank. I lead the developer relations for Vulture, and our challenge was to. I was just afraid that it is going to just showcase all the prizes. So our challenge was to deploy your project on Vulture and have it call to a backend API on a virtual machine. And a lot of projects were really successful at doing that. I had I had a lot of fun just looking at projects and judging them through different criterias. I will go straight to judgment because I know a lot of you have been waiting really patiently. So for the first prize, we had $5,000 in cash, and for the second prize, we had $3,000 in cash, and for the third prize, we had $1,000 in cash, and all of the prizes were complemented with a $1,000 API credits on Vulture for you to continue keep building on top of our platform. And we also extend that to everybody who was a part of this hackathon, and we are able to provide everybody with free credits. Whoever wants to keep building on our platform, just reach out and we are able to provide you with free credits and the support that helps you keep your project running and keep building on top of our platform. As for the winners, the movement is here. We've got the third prize, which is Sovereign AI Robotics. Sovereign AI Robotics was a project that has the audit trail, the risk perspective of the agentic interactions that we see. So it had human overrides, and I really liked how the project focused on the grounding of systems and how it was very pragmatically controllable, even when everything was really autonomous. So I think it was a very well put together project. So congrats on winning $1,000 cash and $1,000 in API credits to Sovereign AI Robotics. And I don't know if
this team is fully online, so unfortunately.
Yeah. So as Pavel mentioned during the start of this announcement, we are completely blind of the teams being present online or on site. So congratulations, Sovereign AI Robotics, and yeah, please reach out to us for claiming the prize. Now to the second place winner. We have got Drone OS, who was also the third, who was also the fifth place winner for the overall hackathon. So this project really took the simulation to real notion to a next level, where it deploys the autonomous drones for various incidents and tasks. So even though it is going to be hard, as mentioned by Pavel, we look forward to supporting you in the journey and by providing $1,000 in API credits and also $3,000 in cash So I hope that you are able to put that to good use, and congratulations on winning.
Hope they are watching us right now, as this is another online team.
And now for the most exciting first place winner. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Suspense there. The first place winner is Carfacom Robotized e-commerce experience by Cybertron. This project really focused on going from placing an order to a 3D visualized warehouse that is able to simulate how an item gets picked and delivered to the customer. So we really like the depth of the idea here and the implementation of WorldShare overall. So really congratulations to Kafacom and yeah, that is all from WorldShare. Thank you all for using our platform, and we look forward to keep supporting LabLab in future hackathons.
Thank you very much, Mayank, and congrats to all the winners for the voucher track. These were all the winners for the first edition of the Launch and Fund Your Own Startup Challenge. More to come. We cannot reveal the theme of the second edition yet, but stay tuned. As we all mentioned before, we really want to see all of you, keeping the momentum. So we've got a couple of upcoming hackathons that we'd really love you to join. First up, as we're on the team of robotics, we've got a SurgeX OpenClaw hackathon with $50,000 in prizes, happening fully online. That's a self-driven hackathon. So by March 1st, you're free to build anything you'd like related to OpenClaw, submit it, and we'll reveal the winners at the beginning of March. Another hackathon, fully online, running on LabLab right now, is with Search on AI trending agents with ERC 8004. And the Complete AI Hackathon with a really cool vibe coding tool available for all of you to build upon. Without further ado, I would love all of you to share your journey on social media, tag all the partners, let us know how you keep developing your projects, because we're really keeping a close eye on what you've built. And that takes us to the end. Thanks to everyone joining us here in San Francisco and watching us online right now. See you on the next one.